Hi there. I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. Now let's think for a second. Every time I hear that, maybe you do too, you think to yourself, wow, I'm probably gonna like it better if you're playing the doctor on TV, giving me some medical advice, rather than you playing yourself, giving me medical advice that you're probably fed to by some corporation that is giving you a fat paycheck. So, I'm a youth director, and I also play one on TV. And I have some advice for you today. Take it as you will. It's one of those things where I'm not just giving you advice because I'm getting paid for it. I'm just giving you advice because I woke up this morning and it was one of those situations where, well, living in the times that we're living in, I've come to embrace a lot of the ways and the means to get through this. I've included a lot of motivation. I've surrounded myself with a community of people that have been inspiring and very idealistic as to what to do and how to do it and how to use your time, methods, etc. But this morning I woke up and I couldn't help have the refrain in my head. Are we there yet? 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 You know that. Come on. We say it all the time. We've heard it all the time. Are we there yet? Well, obviously I'm dealing with some patience, issues with patience. And really, when you think about patience, it's got a lot to do with pride too. Patience and pride work together. They're like two wolves in the forest looking for prey, hungry for prey, and the prey happens to be our hearts and souls, and they're willing to gouge their teeth into it and claw us away. Well, I got into a little bit of a devotion this morning, and I was reminded of this verse in Ecclesiastes, and it's from chapter 7, verse 8, and it says, finishing is better than starting. Patience is better than pride. Now, I'm sure this verse is pretty much primarily in the aspect of you starting something strong, but finishing it is strong as well, and being patient throughout the whole process. You know, we often start things and are so high on it and we have a lot of drive for it and we're just enthusiastic, and we tend to lose that steam a little bit. Well, when you look at our situation too, it kind of plays out. We started this whole thing knowing what we were getting into, being told what we were getting into, and we started to look for ways to be connected and be just enthusiastic about dealing with it and trying our best no matter what our circumstances are, and always relying on our faith and our hope in Jesus Christ. Well, that hasn't stopped, nor should it. But what about when it's gonna end? Are we there yet? Well, this verse reminded me today that we need to be patient because, again, patience and pride work together. And it's all about my pride. And I woke up this morning wondering when this was going to end for me. It's not in my time. It's not what I want to do. I have things to do. I have some places to go. I have people to see. But I can't do it right now. It's my pride. It hurts. It hurts me. But patience is what I need. Patience needs to work now. How's it going to work? Well, I can just relax, you know? I often think about maybe after this whole thing's over, 2-3 months down the road, after this is all over, I'm going to sit there busy as all can be, back into social norms, business as usual, hectic, and I'm going to sit there and say, wow, I had all that time with nothing to do, and I didn't do fill in the blank. I didn't experience fill in the blank. I had all this time where I could have gotten better acquainted with fill in the blank, gotten to spend more time with fill in the blank. Have we really done that yet? Have I done that yet? No, and I need to do more of it. So I guess what I'm saying is, as not a doctor on TV, but as a youth director in person, is I need to look at my life again, and maybe day after day, look at my life, and maybe you do too. Look at my life, look at your life, and say, what can I experience now that I know down the road I will not be able to have the time for? This is an opportunity. We've been gifted with it. Sounds like patience is starting to weigh in on me a little bit. That's good. And it's not about me either. I'm doing things and spending time with other people and for other people. I have to. It's the way that patience has a balance with my pride. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you don't. It's just an opportunity for us when we're running thin on patience to relax, to take a deep breath, to trust in God, to have faith in God, that this is all for a design and all for a reason. We are to look at this and learn from it, learn from ourselves, practice patience for ourselves. So one day, when we do get back to business as usual, to the social norm, we will feel accomplished in it. We will feel strengthened by it. And we will have practiced patience for that time. Be patient. Be smart. Be safe. And be of God.